The phone's blue glow burned my eyes at 1:17 a.m., a notification slicing through the dark. We need to talk. I'm sorry. Lila's text sat there, blunt and cold, like a blade slipped under the door. My thumb hovered over the reply button, heart pounding like it was trying to break free from my chest. The apartment was silent except for the hum of the fridge, a low drone that amplified the emptiness. Her yoga mat was still curled in the corner, forgotten, like the promises we'd made. I scrolled up, rereading our last thread. 3 days ago, her messages were clipped. Late class tonight. Don't wait up. I'd believed her. Why wouldn't I? Lila was the steady one, the one who'd laugh at my overthinking, who'd kiss my forehead and say, "Babe, you're spiraling." But now, the signs were screaming. Her phone always face down, her sudden obsession with sunrise yoga. The way she'd smile at her screen when she thought I wasn't looking. I'd chalked it up to stress, to her new job, to anything but the truth. I typed, "Where are you?" No response. The 3 dots danced, then vanished. My stomach churned, acid rising as I opened Instagram. Her story was public, a filtered clip of her in a headstand captioned, "Finding balance with at Zen with Evan." Evan, her yoga instructor, all chiseled jaw and man bun, grinning beside her. The timestamp, 11:43 p.m. My pulse thundered. Yoga studios don't stay open that late. I paced the hardwood floor, the cold biting my bare feet. The city outside our window glittered, indifferent, its skyline a jagged reminder of how small I felt. My mind replayed every moment I'd ignored. Her phone buzzing at odd hours, her vague excuses about needing space, the way she'd stopped sharing her location on Find My Friends. I'd rationalized it all, clinging to the version of Lila I loved, the one who'd binge true crime podcasts with me, who'd leave post-it notes with silly doodles on my laptop. But now doubt clawed at me, shredding that image. I opened her laptop, left on the coffee table, its screen still warm. Her Gmail was open, a rookie mistake. My hands shook as I scrolled through her inbox. There it was, buried in a thread with Evan. "Can't wait to see you tonight. Same spot." The timestamp was from yesterday. Below it, a photo attachment. A selfie of them in a dimly lit bar, her head on his shoulder, his arm around her waist. My chest tightened, breath shallow, like I was drowning in the airless space of our shared life. I wanted to scream, to hurl the laptop against the wall. But instead, I sat frozen, staring at the betrayal. The clock ticked toward 1:45 a.m. I texted again. I saw the email. Tell me the truth. No reply. Just those mocking dots, appearing, disappearing, like she was typing a novel then deleting it. My mind spiraled. Had she been lying for weeks? Months? Was I the idiot who'd missed every sign? The buzzer jolted me upright. I stumbled to the intercom, heart in my throat. "Who is it?" My voice cracked, raw with dread. "It's me." Lila's voice, small and trembling, cut through the static. "Can I come up?" I buzzed her in, my pulse a war drum. The elevator's hum grew louder. And then she was there, standing in the doorway, her eyes red-rimmed, mascara streaked. Behind her, Evan loomed, his yoga teacher calm replaced by a nervous twitch in his jaw. "What the hell is this?" I said, my voice low, dangerous. The air felt thick, charged with unspoken accusations. Lila stepped inside, her hands wringing. "I didn't want you to find out like this," she whispered. Her lavender hoodie, the one I'd bought her last Christmas, hung loose on her frame. "I've been trying to figure out how to tell you." "Tell me what?" I spat, though I already knew. "That you're sleeping with him?" I jerked my head toward Evan, who stood frozen, eyes darting between us like a cornered animal. "It's not that simple," Lila said, her voice breaking. "You've been so distant, always working, always on your phone. I felt invisible." "Don't you dare," I snapped, stepping closer. "Don't make this my fault. I saw the emails, Lila. The pictures. You didn't just trip and fall into his bed." Evan cleared his throat, his voice infuriatingly calm. "We didn't mean to hurt you, man. It just happened." I laughed, a bitter, hollow sound. "Oh, it just happened? You accidentally took her to a bar, accidentally sent her flirty texts, accidentally." My voice cracked, and I hated myself for it. I wanted to stay angry, to keep the rage burning, but grief was creeping in, heavy and suffocating. Lila's eyes welled up. I still love you, she said, barely audible. I got lost. Evan listened when you didn't. He saw me. Bullshit, I said, but my voice wavered. I remembered the nights I'd zoned out, scrolling X while she talked, the mornings I'd left for work without a kiss. Had I pushed her away? Was this my fault too? Evan stepped forward, hands raised like he was calming a wild animal. Let's just talk this out. No one's perfect here. Get out, I said, my voice deadly quiet. Both of you. Lila sobbed, a sound that tore at me, but she didn't move. I don't want to lose you, she said. I came here to fix this. Fix it. I laughed again, the sound jagged. You brought him to our home at 2 a.m. to fix it? You think I'm that stupid? Her phone buzzed on the counter, lighting up with a notification. I grabbed it before she could, my hands moving on instinct. A text from Evan sent 10 minutes ago. Tell him it's over. We'll figure it out together. My vision blurred, rage and heartbreak colliding. You're already planning your future, I said, holding up the phone. Well, I'm still here, picking up the pieces. Lila reached for me, but I stepped back, the space between us a chasm. I didn't mean for it to go this far, she said. I swear, I wanted to tell you. Then why didn't you? My voice was raw, pleading. Why lie? Why let me find out like this? She had no answer, just tears. Evan shifted, uncomfortable, like he'd rather be anywhere else. The apartment felt too small, the walls closing in, the air thick with betrayal. I need time, I said finally, my voice barely above a whisper. Get out. Both of you. Lila hesitated, then grabbed her phone and walked to the door, Evan trailing her like a shadow. As the door clicked shut, I sank to the floor, the weight of it all crushing me. My phone lit up again, another text from Lila. I'm so sorry. I'll always love you. I stared at the words, my thumb hovering over delete. Outside, the city hummed on, oblivious to the wreckage of my world. I didn't know if I'd forgive her, or if I could. All I knew was the truth, sharp and unyielding. Love wasn't enough to fix what she'd broken.